Hi everyone. I wanted to do a watch review today on something I absolutely love, and the moment I saw it I absolutely fell in love with this watch. For me, falling in love with this watch was like falling in love with one of the most beautiful, elegant ladies in the entire world, entire universe. I absolutely fell in love with this watch, and it was funny that yesterday when I was actually planning on doing this video, I was watching some videos by a really nice chap. His name is Tristano. He has a channel, the Urban Gentry, on YouTube, and he also uses the hashtag or username TGV1983, I believe. I think that's his Instagram, and his YouTube channel is the Urban Gentry. So if you have a look at his channel, he makes some absolutely beautiful videos. Very cultured young man, lives in the UK and America, similar to me. So really cool guy, and we have similar interests. So one of his viewers yesterday, or when I saw the video anyway, asked him what watch would you sort of pass down the generations, and he was giving some advice and so on. And I just had this sort of inspiration that this watch that I absolutely love would be the watch that I would love to pass down generations, because it's understated yet really elegant and practical, and it can be used by pretty much anyone, be it a child, a girl or a boy. It's not one of those watches that screams or has a label everywhere. It's man's watch, tough man's watch, and there aren't many celebrities with, like, I won't mention any names, I don't want to get involved in all that, but, like those big, hefty people climbing Mount Everest or doing whatever with different watch brands. This is a really elegant watch, and this is something I immediately fell in love with, and I absolutely love having, and I'm actually going to be quite greedy and buy another one, keep that as an emergency spare. In the worst case I ever lose this watch, I absolutely love it. So we'll just go ahead and introduce it to you. So it's the Longines Heritage. It's from the Longines Heritage Collection, and it is the Military 1938. And the model number is L2 Lima 2 Alpha Lima L2 dot 790.4.53.0. So that's the model number. It comes on a synthetic strap. It is 42mm diameter. The glass is a scratch-resistant sapphire crystal, and it has several layers of anti-reflective coating on the underside, so on the inside of the glass, as well as the outside. It is a stainless steel body, and it is 30 meters waterproof, water resistant. The hands are what is known as the silvered sandy hands. I actually call them baton hands, and that's one of the appeals to me. I absolutely love these hands. I'll do close-ups in a moment. And it has superluminova on the hands as well. The movement then, it is a L Alpha Lima L705 caliber movement, self-winding mechanical chronograph, 28,000 vibrations per hour, and it provides 46-hour power reserve. And then the stopwatch. So I'll go ahead and bring it a bit forward. I absolutely love the weight of this watch, and for me this watch is just phenomenal. They do a GMT version of this, and I might buy that one as well. But for me, this watch is just something. It's just something else. The only other watch that I like to this is the Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean titanium, the one in blue, and that has a 12-hour chronograph and the data 6. I absolutely love. Excuse me. Sort of my knees, and they're already weak because of my medical conditions, but my knees go really weak when I see a date at 3 o'clock and these two eye recorders. And the one thing I absolutely love about this is that, unlike other designs, this is what is known as, there are many names for it. Originally, if you have a look at the minute markers, I'll try and keep it here balanced so it doesn't keep. The minute markers are what's sometimes known as train tracks for obvious reasons because they look like train tracks. But they are one of the original designs that Harrison made on his H4, the original chronograph that was made for the Latitude Prize. So that was one of the original designs that they used for maritimers for navigation, and I've always loved this design, and I think now they call it a train track design, but I absolutely love it. And for me to wear another watch that doesn't have this sort of train track markers, it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't. I don't like it. My eyes are just, I don't see. It's like, you know, when you're married, the only woman you love is your wife. So for me, it's this watch. I don't like any other type of face design now, and yeah, so that's the watch, and it has a 30-minute chronograph, so it's 30-minute recorder here, and the second hand here. This is the second hand for the main watch, and this is the hour, this is the minute marker, the date, and if I just give it a bit of a wind. There we go. So it only has one position out, the crown, and the crown is decorated, of course. Just trying to get this in focus. Now, I absolutely love decorated crowns, and I don't think I could again wear another watch that doesn't have a decorated crown. And to be honest, this watch for me is going to be pretty much my signature watch. Other than the Omega Planet Ocean, for me, I think this is the watch that I would love to pass on, even more so than the Omega. And for some reason, it's not going to focus now because it's just going to be awkward. But it does have the. Just bear with me. I apologise. I'm not very good at making these videos yet. Come on, focus. This is embarrassing when it happens. I do have my hand here as well, so see that you can see that it has the Longines, the hourglass, and the flying hands, and that is a registered trademark of Longines. So it only has. Excuse me. It's a bit difficult with gloves. See if I can just pull this out. Just bear with me. Yeah, so it's just difficult with gloves because I wear gloves because I don't want to show you the marks on my hands from my IVs. So it only has one position out, and that is to adjust the time. It doesn't have position 1, which is for the date, and another position for the time. It just has one position, so you can adjust the time. See, the time now is 4 o'clock. Let's just go back. It's actually 3:59, and then just look at the clarity of that time display. So now, say, obviously it's not the 19th, it's the Sunday the 6th of September today. So to adjust the date then, it has a pusher. Let's see if I can get this in focus. For some reason, I think because of the material, because of stainless steel material, this the camera isn't being very cooperative. It has a pusher here, and then you can just push it in. Let me see if I have something. Yeah, I'll just use. It's highly controversial, but I don't know where I've put the. So if you just have a look at the date, it's currently the 19th. So you can just push it and change the date via the pusher, and that is an instant hot date change. So that is the sort of the front of the watch, and I'll show you the back as well. So look. So military 1938, Swiss made, and it doesn't have a clear back, but I really don't mind. I totally don't mind it not having a clear back. I've not removed the stickers, but I will do some better shots and put them up. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this watch, and I absolutely love this watch. I am going to at some point take this strap off and put it onto a NATO strap. I do have some new NATO straps, and I've bought a let me just show you. I've bought a blue one with some black lugs, and I'm absolutely in love with this midnight blue strap. So I am going to sort of, just bear with me, I'm trying to take it out because it only arrived a couple of days ago. So this is the strap. So I am going to put it onto this strap, and it just has these beautiful black I forgot the name now. What is this called? Buckle. Sorry, buckle and the strap holders. So I absolutely love this beautiful midnight blue with the black, and I think it would work fantastic with this. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to share with you, because I absolutely love watches, and for me this watch is just something that makes, you know, it does quite a lot of vibrations per hour, but it definitely sends those vibrations to my heart. So yeah, just want to share with you, and sort of a message to TGV. I absolutely love your channel, mate, and keep up the amazing work. I really hope you get better. I saw your hospital videos as well, and yeah, this was also a suggestion. Again, you know, I think we share pretty much similar interests, and you were talking about sort of the vulgarity of those expensive watches, and I totally agree with you. This isn't by any stretch of the imagination, it's not an expensive watch, and you know, I've not seen any expensive watch that would sort of capture my attention like this does. So definitely I think this would be the watch that I would love to pass down as a heritage watch, and as the name suggests, and you know, it already has heritage because Longines is an amazing brand. They don't do fancy advertising. They don't, you know, do all of that, which I hate. I really hate that manufacturers do that. So Longines is the brand, and this is the watch. It does what it says on the tin. It's a heritage watch, and it's perfect to pass down and perfect to wear. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the watch. If you're getting into watches, definitely have a look at this watch. I would highly recommend it. You know, it will suit you pretty much everywhere. It will look good on top of a mountain. It will look good in your office. It will look good in your laboratory. It will look good everywhere. And of course, you can change the strap if you like synthetic straps. I actually like this NATO strap. So, you know, with NATO straps, you can change the strap every day and put in a different strap and have a new watch almost. Pretty much a new watch every day. So, and it's perfect. You know, there'll be ladies out there who would love to have different straps or to match their dress or whatever, or the occasion that they're attending, and again for gentlemen as well. So I think this is the most amazing watch. Yeah, and I just wanted to share my passion with you. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you for giving me the time. I'll speak with you on another video. Thank you. Bye.